Welcome to the Geek Easy. Sit back, grab a libation of your choice, and relax, 'cause it's time to do some geek stuff in the Geek Easy. Welcome to the Geek Easy, fellow geeks. Grab a beverage of your choice. Because today we will be reviewing Creepy. It's an omnibus volume, or maybe trade, volume 1, which covers issues 1 through 5. It is published by Dark Horse Comics, and there are different writers, different artists. It is basically just, as this thing says, the first 5 issues of the comic. So, I mean, of the magazine. So here, see Creepy number 1. And then it's got different stories in each one. Here's Creepy number 3, and it even publishes the little the ads and the table of contents, which shows what stories are in there for each issue, and then the letter page for each comic. For each magazine. I have to tell you, I love these old horror stories. I don't know which kinds I like better. You get the Tales from the Crypt, Vault of Horror. Those are from those are pre-code. That's where we get like the Crypt Keeper from, in the Tales from the Crypt, Vault of Horror. Those are the old-fashioned, those are color comics. And some of those actually led to creating the code, among other things. But then you get some of these other ones, like Creepy, where they're done in black and white. And I have to tell you, the art on these things is just stunning. So detailed, just incredibly well done. It's rare that you see stuff done, the art done as well these days as you did back then. And due to the time period, being, back in the day, they couldn't be as graphic as they came out as. You couldn't show the blood, you couldn't show, all this other stuff. So they had to be a little bit more imaginative on what they showed. Obviously couldn't be as, there's certain things they couldn't say, and there's that. And then also, these things are only, 4 or 5 pages long, each one. And so it's incredible how well these things are done, because they have this whole story to tell in just a really short period of time. So you have to do the introduction of the story, have the story proceed to the twist ending. And they have, as per most of the other books, they have a guide through the stories. This one has Uncle Creepy, and he introduces the stories and is there at the end to do his typical pun wrap up of the story. And I love these books. I would love to get my hands on some of the original ones of these magazines, and even some of the old comics from back in the day. I bought some reprints of the Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Terror up at my local shop a couple of weeks ago, and I will be reading through those. But those are reprints. But I find these a lot better generally than some of the scary stuff nowadays. Not all of them. I mean, there are some really good ones. But these are just fantastic. So this book, I recommend getting it if you have the chance. This obviously was only a paperback, and it's $24.99. They have them in hard as well, but they didn't have that at my shop. This was kind of an impulse buy. I say this is 5 out of 5, just because it is such good stuff and so enjoyable to read. So yeah, I recommend it. If you like the old horror stuff, pick this up. It's 5 out of 5. So let me know if you enjoy stuff like this, and if you've read them, let me know what you think, and like, subscribe, and most of all, enjoy your spooky comics.